Hi everybody, thanks for joining us. Rocky Mountain Television, I'm Andy Lightbody, and this is Wheels Afield. Well, behind me sits for 2010, kind of dirty because we've really been putting it through its paces, is the new Nissan Rogue. Now, many say it looks like the Nissan Murano's little brother. This particular vehicle is built on a smaller platform, but it's got a lot of style to it. It's actually built on the Sentra platform, but there's a lot to like about the little Rogue. Now, you wonder, why would they name it the Rogue? Rogue is something that's kind of a wanderer, off by themselves, doesn't fit the mold, things like that. What's really roguish about this particular vehicle? Not much. It actually is a very nice, small, compact crossover SUV for 2010. Let's start at the beginning. It's got a big grille. Yes, again, we've been driving through snow and ice and slush and mud. Like I said, having a ball with it because this little vehicle also has an all-wheel drive system. Now, check out under the hood. I can get this thing to pop up here. It's got a small engine. That's one of the features that maybe some people are not going to find real attractive. What it has is a 2.5 liter four-cylinder engine that kicks out about 170 horsepower, about 175 foot-pounds of torque. Some people say it sounds kind of rubber bandish, but it gets 21 miles per gallon in the city, 26 miles per gallon out on the highway. There is room, the way we look at it, for an optional V6. The problem is, Nissan doesn't make one. It's built solid, it's got nice lines to it. In fact, on the headlight system, even as a little addition, you can adjust the beams to come up and go back down. So if you need to see far away, you kick them up a little bit higher. If you're driving in city traffic and don't want to blind anybody with the real bright lights, turn them on back down to a lower level and you can see closer of what's going on in front of you. The car comes with Continental 17-inch wheels and tires. These are what they call 4x4 contact. We found the ride to be extremely smooth and stable. In fact, when we saw other people spinning out on the snow and the ice, many of them simply because they were going too fast, we had excellent grip. Move down the line with me. This is a four-door model. It's got a roof rack, thank you very much. Also, it's got a nice manual sunroof, slide open type thing, but then everything is electrically controlled. So it's got a lot of nice features to it. The doors are nice and wide. It is not difficult to get in and out of. In fact, they open up so much you almost have to lean out of the vehicle to pull it back in. Same thing with the back seat here. Nice big doors. Instrument pod up front, very easy to maneuver, very easy to manipulate. Everything is laid out very well. Your controls for your traction system as well as your all-wheel drive on and off are conveniently located right down by my right hand as I'm driving. Everything was pretty simple. It's got a 6-way manual adjustable seat for the drivers. The back seats here, like I said, they make it pretty good for people to get in and out. We actually even took someone that was part of our group that is handicapped, that has a difficult time getting in and out of vehicles. They said it was very comfortable for a long ride. Now that's a big plus on a small car like this. As we wrap it up, move around to the back end. Big cavernous door opening on the back on the cargo area. The only thing you are going to find though is that it doesn't have a lot of cargo room. You don't have room for a week getaway if you're taking 4 or 5 people. Luckily though, you got a roof rack so you can put a tarp down. You may be able to strap your extra gear up on top. The seats do kick down though to give you the extra space if you need it for the longer type items. And you're also going to find throughout the vehicle, there's lots of little cubby holes, lots of places to stick things, and everybody really seemed to like that. Like I said, this is the SL model. It's got a lot of whistles and bells, priced out at about $25,000 to start, including the all-wheel drive system. My only complaint, and it is a common one, is that it comes with the key fob. And the key fob is nice if you happen to have a big set of keys that you can throw around someplace. But keep in mind, there's really no way to manually, unless you dissect this thing, take it apart, and want to try to put the key in to manually use it back and forth and what have you. To me, it's kind of a pain, especially if you're going to valet it someplace, because 7 out of 10 times, you're going to have this in your pocket, you're going to get up and walk away, and the attendant's going to come running after you going, "Sir, I need the key, I need the key, I can't move it." The thing is intuitive. It'll lock itself up. It'll also, when you get close, it'll allow you to push the button. You can find out exactly where your car is parked. Like I said, there's a lot to like about it. It's not a real Rogue. It's a pleasant handling, small crossover SUV with an all-wheel drive system. Check it out if you're in the marketplace for a small vehicle like this. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Andy Lightbody on this edition of Wheels Afield.